up, everybody? My name is Kay. You're watching Kay in Kansas, and today I'm so excited. We are gonna talk about how to build a droid, your own personal droid in Disneyland or Disney World. But hey, before I start, like always, please hit that like button and ring that bell and subscribe so you can follow my life here in Kansas. So if you're planning to build a droid, whether it's Disneyland or Disney World, I am assuming that you already bought your tickets. But 2021, the update right now, because of COVID, you have to pre-plan going into each park. If you are to build a droid at, let's say, Disney World, it's going to be at Disney Hollywood Studios. So make sure that you reserve the park for that certain day before you make any appointment. So make an appointment after you have made your reservation. Make an appointment for that day for a certain time that you would think that is possible for you to get there. You want to make sure that you get to the Droid Depot, that's where the workshop is, before actual appointment starts, so you'll have plenty of time to browse and look and have an idea of what to expect before you actually dive into building. If you have failed to make reservations way before your actual day at Disney, first thing in the morning, go straight to Droid Depot in Star Wars Land and make an appointment. You might be able to, you might not. So it's really better if you make reservations way beforehand. So how much is the droid? It's $99.99. And when you do reserve, if you don't show to your appointment, you will be charged the full $99.99 for your no-show fees. Make sure that you're off of the rides, whatever you ride you're on, and zoom over to the Droid Depot. So let's pause for a moment to talk about the actual experience. So check in at the Droid Depot. And if they have earlier slots, they'll try to squeeze you in. If you want a later slot, you can probably try to talk your way through it, but I'm sure nobody's gonna wanna wait because everyone is excited to build their droid. So as you go in, if you're early, like I said, you can browse around and look for certain parts and look at accessories, or you can do that right after you build your droid. But as you check in, they're gonna ask you, do you wanna build a R2-D2 or do you wanna build a BB-8? And once you make your decision, they'll give you a tray for parts and instructions.
So these are the resistance, this is the good guys, okay? These are the bad guys, which is the first order, and then these guys are scoundrels. If you want, well, before you come down the line, head over to that wall over there, and you can listen to what each chip sounds like.
Oh,
they
so
each have different noises.
Okay, thanks.
Here's my son with his dad going through the conveyor belt and picking parts for his droid. And just so you know, only one adult can go in with a child or a minor. But if you want to record your child building his droid, there's actually a gated area in the store where you can watch or film from. So as you can see, my son was given a tray with instructions and parts of how he can build his droid. So you can really build your droid from scratch, from the foot to the arms to the head. They seem pretty good with not rushing kids as well. You know what's really crazy is that my son touched every part that's on that conveyor belt, and he actually ended up building just your regular R2-D2. He did put a see-through head on his droid, but this is the beauty of this store, is that you can build whatever you really want according to your liking. You can even find inspiration around the store, as there are droids and robots all over the top. So what does the $99.99 price tag come along with? It comes with your droid, which is non-refundable once you build it because you are paired for life, okay? But it does come with a carrying case. It's cardboard box. It's actually pretty neat. But for my son, we actually asked him to bring an empty backpack so he didn't have to carry this awkward case everywhere in the parks. If you're curious to hear the personality chips sounds, here we go. I like that one. one's a mother scolding their kid. Oh, that one's a kid. Each personality chip is about $14.99. Your Droid workstation awaits after you have all your parts. As per my son, the instructions were pretty clear, but if you need help, there's always someone there to supervise your build as you go. So while he's building, let's talk about the warranty of this really expensive toy. First things first, make sure you save your receipt. I have looked and looked on the internet and I couldn't find anything about warranties of these droids. However, I did find a number for the Disney merchandise return, and I will post it down on the link below. On another note, my son was so excited to build this droid. He couldn't sleep the night before. And it was quite funny because he's not your typical kid that would get so excited to go to Disneyland. He was kind of just nonchalant about it. But when we told him that we are going to go build a droid, he was super excited, and that made his day, so it made us happy. This is the part where they activate the droid.
Are you ready to see how they work? Yeah? So I'm going to pull these legs back and down. That way they stand flat just like that. This is going to move the head side to side. Bottom one makes them pop.
That one's for the one here.
Pop.
That one's for the accessories.
Yeah, so this one's for the accessories, so the blasters and jetpacks. So it won't do anything right now. And then backwards and forwards. Cool. Go ahead and try them out. We'll box them up in just a moment for you.
Oh, he moved his head?
Yeah.
That's so cool. What do you think?
Remote off, leave your droid on. After about 5 minutes of inactivity, your droid will automatically fall asleep. When that happens, turn them off and on, wake them back up. The power switch is going to be right down there at the very bottom, okay? I also included a set of instructions in the box that covers all of that information for you, okay?
Sounds good.
So wait, I have a question. So, isn't there like a chip that you could put like?
Yeah, if you want to install the chip, you just turn them off, you plug it in inside of there, and then you turn them back on. You guys are actually going to exit around the far side, and you'll be able to listen to all the chips over
Sounds
there.
awesome. Thank you
Have
so
a
much.
good day,
You
guys.
too.
Okay, bye.
This way.
So last tip regarding the accessories. The panels are cheaper if you buy them by 2. The serving tray is really flimsy, so don't even bother to buy that. Also, the boosters and the laser gun are the only ones that light up. This is the box that came with the $99.99, and like I said, bring your backpack, okay? So there you go, folks. I hope you had fun watching that. Finally, please don't forget to like and subscribe and follow our lives here in Kansas. Bye-bye now.